Good day, family. You know, one of the things that I've seen these days is, with everything going on, sometimes you just want to lie down and sleep because it's just like, how do you handle many things? But I've seen that sleeping is not just, you shouldn't get carried away with sleeping. Don't get carried away with sleeping. Understand that these are the times that we need to communicate with God more than ever. See, Jesus said, I am about my Father's business. He knew that because he was about his Father's business, there was a mission, there was a purpose. So, and I'll share with you a couple of scriptures, and I hope will help you just to bring the point around the fact that you have purpose, and there is significance in the fact that you need to communicate with God like never before. In Mark 1:35, before daybreak, the next morning, Jesus got up and went to an isolated place to pray. Another meaning means to commune with God. In Luke 6:12, one of those days, Jesus went out to the mountainside to pray and spent the night praying to God. So one, he got up early to pray. Two, you're hearing that he spent the night praying to God. Matthew 14:23. After he had dismissed the crowds, he went up on the mountain by himself to pray. And when it was evening, he was there alone. I remembered when my family and I, my wife and I, and my brother and his wife, we went up to Mount Sinai. It took us about 6 hours to get to the top of Mount Sinai. But when we got there, it was amazing. It was breathtaking. It was something I've never seen before. But that's what Moses did. For the 10 Commandments, he went up to talk to God. And that's why God gave him the 10 Commandments. Going up on Mount Sinai was not easy. In fact, it's a stretch. Every part of your body, you're thinking, going through, climbing through steep areas and all that. But there was a mission. It wasn't about how any of us felt. We knew that when we get to that place of significance, when we get to that place of intimacy, it will be worth it in the end. But we had to go through that journey. So life is a journey. When you get up to pray, it's part of that journey. It's part of climbing to get to that Mount Sinai, that place of intimacy. When you're praying all night and speaking to God, it's all part of that journey to get to that place where you need to speak with God. Use the time you have now. Plan your day. Get up early. Sometimes pray through the night. Talk to God. There are hidden treasures, there are hidden secrets, there are things you need to know. Like, how do you know the next person that you're working with in your office even likes you or hates you? You don't know, because only God knows the heart of man. How do you know the person you're doing business with, or the person you plan to see tomorrow, or the person you're even going to meet now is somebody that you should even do business with, or even marry? Only God knows the heart of man. I remembered a really short story. I remember I once went to an office to see somebody. And when I was walking there, I heard a voice that said, "You're walking around empty." And I heard the voice again, it says, "You're walking around empty." So I sat down and I said, "Okay, God, what are you trying to tell me?" And the voice came again, "You're walking around empty and you don't know what they have done." So I just went to God. I said, "God, okay, God, please help me, cover me. I know I didn't pray this morning. I was so excited to have this meeting and all that." It turns out that when I walked into the office, I sat down. The person knew me. He called my name. We had a discussion. And then he took a book and he was reading the book and talking to me. And he started talking. And I then realized at that point in time that he wasn't just talking. He was actually saying incantations. But if I had walked in there blindly, I would have known that, just think that he was just reading something. So my brother and sister, we live in a world where you need to know God. The Bible says, those who know their God shall be strong and they shall do exploits. You need answers in this season. You need to know what to do. My prayer for you is that I pray that God opens your eyes to see, your ears to hear, and your spirit to come alive and commune with him, because he desires intimacy from you and I. So I love you, and I hope this message is a blessing to you. Thank you.